Okay, so today I want to talk to you about gender neutral restrooms. I don't want to talk about the politics of it or if or not it should happen. That's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time. What I do want to talk about is the etiquette of it all because, like it or not, there are gender neutral restrooms in place right now. I went to a nice restaurant the other day to meet a friend for a dinner and she was running late, so I decided to go to the restroom and freshen up. Well, when I was going toward the restroom, I saw the sign of a woman and a slash and a man. And I go in, probably subconsciously thinking that there's going to be additional doors separating the restrooms. But once I opened the door, there were the mirrors and the sinks were on the left, and the stalls were on the right. And the first thing I saw was the male urinal. Oh, the male urinal. Sorry, there's love bugs out here. The male urinal on the right. And I had a moment wondering if I was in the right place. But I remember the sign, and yes, I knew I was in the right place. So there was no one else in there, so I decided to go in and do what I had to do. Well, I come out, and there's a gentleman there washing his hands. And I could tell that he was trying not to look at me. I was trying not to look at him. We were trying to maintain our own little space in there in this now awkward moment. To make it even worse, the sensors on my hand sink didn't work. So his were working, and so he allowed me to use his. While I was there doing that with this gentleman, another gentleman walks in and he pauses, he looks at us, and he looks at the door, and then he says, "Am I in the right place?" And I laugh and say, "Yeah, this is how they do it now." I don't know what he was thinking, but he came in and immediately washed his hands. I went back into the restaurant and didn't think much of it until I was still waiting for my friend, and I thought, did he do everything he needed to do in that restroom? And then I thought, did I do everything I would normally do in a restroom, right? I mean, ladies, we know when we go into the restroom, we're checking, especially a public restroom, we're going to check and make sure we're still presentable. Are the girls looking right? Do we have VPL? What if I got a weave? Do I want to make sure my tracks are not showing? Is my wig on right? I mean, is my nose clean? We go in and check all those little personal things. And I assume men do something similar. Maybe they need to check and see if they've dressed left and they need to adjust to the right. I don't know. Whatever men do in the restroom that we don't necessarily allow the others to be privy to. And now, what if you're attracted to the guy in the restroom that you came in to freshen up for, and he walks in just as you adjust your wig? I mean, what do you do? Do you act like you didn't see it? Do you act like you didn't know that he just adjusted his package when you go back out? How do we navigate through that now in this gender neutral world of restrooms? It was awkward for me. What is it like for you?